Hey, well, I just got back from my day with Tabitha, and it was awesome. I didn't take the camera because I figured it'd get more in the way. And see how we went to Panera for lunch, and she ordered her sandwich. I didn't order anything because I know her, and sure enough, she didn't finish, so I ate what was left because I'm a scavenger. But we went and saw The Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell. Shoot and a miss. It's not a good movie. It's really not worth whatever the amount of money to see a movie is in your area. It's not worth it. There were a couple of points that were really funny, but there was only like 3. So I'm going to see if I can get some more people to hang out with me for the rest of the day, because it's only 4 o'clock, so I should be able to scramble some guys together and have us do something. So, yeah, later. Where are we going, Blair?
We're going to the bowling alley, Ricky.
Woo, I haven't been bowling in like ages.
Living it up when I'm going down.
To answer your previous question, it would be very complicated, probably. Well, I don't know. It wouldn't be complicated to have love, to make love in the elevator, but it would just be complicated to not get caught.
Yeah.
It'd be easier if the elevator didn't have a camera in it, but it'd be impossible if somebody else is in the elevator unless you just don't care.
What if it was a 3-way in the elevator?
Ew.
Do you like my hat? I've been wearing it everywhere now. It's so comfy. You should try it on. It's like the comfiest hat you'll ever wear.
Oh, yes. I need one of these. It is a comfy hat.
Yeah, it's pretty comfy.
If you don't have one, you should get it. For those who don't know, Blair is often referred to as Plaidmaster B. In fact, you're in my cell phone as Plaidmaster B.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Maybe I can create a paradox. Yes. Whoa.
Mile per hour zone?
What does this person do? Are they wearing a turban?
That's what I was thinking.
It's either A turban, or B, that little shawl that black women wrap around their hair. Turban!
It is a turban. You see, I wanted to make the spare harder, so when I knock them all down, you're even more impressed.
You only got one. We're going to Krystal's. It's right there. Across the street. See? Krystal. What'd you get, Blair?
I got 4 Krystal burgers.
4 little baby burgers. What'd you get, Jacob?
The same thing as Blue.
4 little baby burgers. What'd you get, Ricky? Oh, I just got a man-sized chili cheeseburger. You guys are so wussy.
I like the original.
You even got drinks and stuff. I'm eating my burger by itself. Nothing to help with the digestion, just a raw burger.
That means you're
well, not a raw burger.
That means you're gonna be in pain tonight.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Well, maybe all the cheese means I'll be in pain tonight, but not the burger without a drink part.
I was talking about the chili.
The chili and the cheese are gonna counteract each other.
Well, you never know when something he's gonna. Dude, I could be sitting here. Explosion happens, right? I'm glad I set that sucker up.
So at the bowling alley, we were interrupted by a young man and a
Interrupted is an understatement.
by a
We were yelled at. Yelled.
a very aggressive young older man than us. He was on our right side, but apparently there was a guy in the lane next to us who, I swear to you, his name on screen was Bahama Nuts, and we spent a lot of the time zooming in on him because he had this concentration phase at the beginning of every turn he had, where he would like meditate into the ball. He had it like up to his face. He was almost kissing it. And I thought it was funny, so I was recording
Be
it.
the ball.
I was making like Dragon Ball Z energy wave references, and then the guy from the right comes over and starts yelling at me about how that's his brother and how I shouldn't be making fun of him and putting it on YouTube and stuff. And in my defense, I had no idea that that dude was his brother because their mom had come over to me like when we first sat down and pointed at him and said, "That guy's crazy, watch him, he does funny stuff."
We've actually been watching him for a while.
So I was like, okay, this lady thinks he's hilarious too. So I recorded him. And then the guy from over there sitting next to the mom just starts bitching me out. And he claims we were also making fun of his other little brother that was like 3. And I was like, we were not making fun of that. He's like, I heard you say stare him down. And I was like, I didn't say that. And I told him Blair said it. He's like, it doesn't matter who said it. And I was like, that's not even really an insult. I mean, I stare him down. The kid's like 5. He doesn't give a shit. He's just bowling and having a ball. So yeah, some guy kind of ruined the experience for me. It made me feel like a jerk. So I'm not gonna put any footage of Bahama Nuts. All you know him by name, but rest assured, he looked hilarious meditating into the ball. But I swear to you, Bahama Nuts was pouring his like life energy into that ball. But I'm not gonna put him in here out of respect. And yeah, I apologize to the woman who I assumed was their mother.
You want onions on it, right?
Yeah. I want onions on it. Yeah, I apologize, and I'm not gonna put him on there. All you know is that his name was Bahama Nuts.
Might put one clip in there.
I know, I can't. They'll track me down, Blair. In his defense, he was actually an amazing player.
Yeah.
He just looked ridiculous doing it. I couldn't even hope to do like a fourth of as good of a job as he did.
I think one of his final scores was like 243. That's amazing.
At one point, he got 6 strikes consecutively.
No, 7, because it's 7 for 7.
7 consecutive strikes. I can't even get 1 consecutive strike half the time. So
yeah. Even though we're making fun of this guy, it's pretty awesome.
Oh, also in his defense, he was with 2 smoking hot chicks when we got there. This guy wasn't much of a looker either, but he had like 2 8s with him. And he scored 7 consecutive strikes.
That's a 16.
So this is a lot better than my first Krystal experience. This is my first one. I'm going to put a picture right here. I'm going to put it up here. Because there's going to be a pinnacle logo right here. So, pinnacle! My first Krystal experience, I ate about 20 of them on my own and I got passed out.
It was funny to watch.
Here's a picture. Above chicken. It's above there. Now it's down here. And over there. And now it's right here in front of the pinnacle. Except it's behind the pinnacle. It's like, you can't see the picture because of the picture. You'll see what I'm talking about. Big. It's an actual song. Blink-182. It's like 10 seconds long. Roll the song, Rickles. Future Rickles, roll it.
Apparently, in Zaxby's, there was a customer that came up complaining about a live beetle in the food. So our friend Wesley, he looked at the guy and was like, really, a live beetle? Was it Paul or Ringo? Because the other 2 are dead. And the guy just kind of looked at him.
What is with his face?
Pretend you're this girl's on dodgeball.
I got his pattern. Damn it, Blair. it.